And hi mates, and welcome to this also a wonderful platform where only knowledge gets provided, whether it's in the form of English language, current affairs, or public speaking. However, good to see you here on the YouTube channel. Let's dive into the video. So let's understand what this video is all about. In easy words, a brief introduction. In this video, you will have some thought-provoking thoughts and proper guidance to stop repeating the mistakes that stop like you from being a good and flawless English speaker. You must have seen many videos on this subject, but believe me, these tips are gonna help you a lot. So which tips I'm exactly talking about? I'm talking about the tips that you should not be doing these things while you're speaking or communicating like with somebody, and that's the reason somehow you find that you are not able to become very good at English, and that's why these things are creating a hindrance for you to be very fluent in English though. So if I talk about this video, I'm going to give you some points one by one, so you need to listen to those points very clearly and do not skip this any points, because all of them are going to be very important for you. So the first one is like over reliance on translation. Let's kick things off with a mistake many of us are guilty of: over reliance on translation. While it might seem like a quick fix, constantly translating words and phrases can slow down your progress. Instead, try immersing yourself in English content and focusing on context based learning. You will be amazed at how much faster you will pick up the language. This is the first and foremost tip I would give to the newcomers and rookies who are very excited to improve their communication skills and English skills. Whereas they complain about being like their hard work, like the Google Translate, right? They feel like that we are a hard, like Google Translate. We do hard work, but sometimes I feel like our brain is like a kind of Google Translate. So I would recommend you stop considering your brain as a Google Translate. The worst point is whenever you treat your brain as a Google Translate or any translating tool, you will never be able to improve your speaking or spoken English skills or whatever it is. So if you have got Google Translate or any translating app, delete it now. And now onwards depends on dedication, hard work. Got this knack of never giving up like me, then you will be speaking the same as mine. So indeed, that's what exactly I want to say. Next point, I would mention, but before I move to another topic or point, I would like to thank you for your contributions by subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting the bell icon so you will be updated by my videos. If you really like this content, then subscribe it for my hard work, subscribe it for my content, and just be updated by my YouTube channel whenever I upload a new video here. So that's how things gonna work out. Next point is like neglecting pronunciation. So next up is pronunciation. Clear pronunciation is key to being understood. Yes, it's often overlooked. Don't be afraid to mimic native speakers and practice speaking aloud. Trust me, it will make a world of difference in your communication skills. Once someone said to me that if your pronunciation is clear, then you have won the conversation, because being a public speaker, I know this thing very thoroughly. What's the importance of clear pronunciation? If you don't know how to pronounce, then it won't help you to engage your audience spellbound. And one more thing, don't get confused between accent and pronunciation, because because it varies in a different country. Really, it varies in different country. So yeah, follow whatever accent you are suitable with. Or just I'm with the British accents, as you can say, so you can find your own. Do not consider pronunciation associates with accent. Accent is clearly different and pronunciation is different. So if you're working on your pronunciation, it has nothing to do with a British accent. You can go with your Indian accent, Iranian accent, or British accent, Australian accent, but you gotta be very focused while you are speaking to somebody, whether your pronunciation is coming all right or not. Another thing is like ignoring grammar. So now let's talk about grammar. I know it's not the most exciting topic, but it's essential for conveying meaning accurately. Makes you to dedicate time to studying grammar rules and practicing them regularly. Grammar is the biggest predicament and dilemma for English rookies, and they always find themselves in such an impenetrable situation. So move on, from this issue and focus on English grammar. The best way to not care about grammar to be a good speaker, you should learn grammar for talking, not for mastering or PhD. I've seen many people want to just get master doctor in grammar, or many of them want to just like be a PhD holder doctor in grammar. So if you are looking for this kind of things, so sorry, I'm not going to help you into that, because I've never focused into grammar, and I find like grammar can help you only to communicate. So if your main target is communication, I don't think so grammar does matter. So like learn that much, which is enough to improve a conversation. Like one English teacher said grammar, actually he was the world's #1 English teacher. He said like grammar improvement is the biggest way to kill your spoken English. So don't focus on grammar, focus on speaking. Number 4 is my favorite point, which is like lack of vocabulary expansion. Another common mistake, not expanding your vocabulary enough. Remember, the more words you know, the more fluent you will become. Try reading books, watching movies, and using flashcards to learn new words every day. As a vocabulary lover, me myself, who completed 30k English and become a diamond certified English trainer and speaker, the reason most of you are not able to articulate or communicate just because of your lack of vocabulary. And it's my best tip to you, and I want you to write it down. If you follow this one, can stop you from being fluent in English, which is vocabulary. If you are good at grammar but not at vocabulary, how would you structure a sentence? Suppose you are not good at grammar but you are very good at vocabulary, you can still articulate your thoughts because words matter. When I was learning Spanish and other languages, at that time my viewpoint was to focus on vocabulary, not grammar. Last point, or maybe it's like, yeah, it's the last point, which is like fear of making mistake. At the fear of making mistake, it's something like you can say we have all experienced at once, like a point or another. But there's the thing, mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Embrace them, learn from them, and watch as your confidence grows. It's common, I won't blame you for this, it happens. So having a fear of making mistakes is fine though. So let's be real and pragmatic. You gotta deal with this issue, either it won't help you to get anywhere in your life. So if you have fear, then drink Mountain Dew and go ahead. I'm kidding about Mountain Dew, by the way. I would not recommend you to do that. So here we go, you have got Fox, all of the main points which I mentioned in this video. So learning a new language is a journey, as I said, not a sprint. So take your time, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, keep practicing. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, happy learning. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a good day.